儿子，接着那个，接着骑啊！来，爸爸提你骑好不好？爸爸提你骑，来，快点！爸爸提着你骑，爸爸提着你骑。哎，哎，Hi, good morning. How are you?
No, my brother-in-law Dan's me. He's 86.
Oh.
And he doesn't travel anymore. And he wants to just, have a peaceful life at home, right? Princeton awarded him an honorary doctorate just last week. But it's a nuisance. You had to give a speech for 3 or 4 minutes. He's hardly ever given a speech in his professional life, and he hasn't for years had to do it.
You mean Daniel?
Daniel, yeah.
Oh, Daniel Cui, I know him. I know him. He doesn't know me.
That's right. Just like John once saw an important PBS newscaster in the bookstore here, and he just about hugged him. This was some years ago because he comes into our home, and in your case, he comes into like history of science and famous of Asian descent.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Cool.
So there's information online about that.
Yeah.
It says that he's one of our great immigrant people.
Sure.
And in these days, we need to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, if you read his speech that he gave at the Nobel Prize, that's really nice. It refers to
his family background.
Yeah, exactly. That's amazing, right?
Yeah.
How's your asthma?
What?
How's your asthma?
I think it's good now. It's better, much better now.
Right there.
But I can't eat too much spicy food.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the spicy food
Huh.
will make it worse.
Yeah. Well, I have had laryngitis. You know laryngitis? It's a cold. First you get the nose, then you get the ability to talk and sing, then you get the cough in your lungs. Anyway, so I've been eating spicy food a lot.
I like spicy food too.
Because it's supposed to be good for colds.
Yeah, I think I like it, but maybe 1 month, one time. That's all. That's enough, but it can't too much.
May I ask when you were born? I just want.
When?
Yeah.
1985 for me.
Yeah, I'm 1987.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, of course, Daniel.
40, I'm 38.
What?
The age is 40. I'm 38. Yeah.
Well, Daniel was born in 39, or 38.
38, that's crazy. 38 is the first few years of the China-Japan War.
Yeah, that's what Daniel talks about in his Nobel Prize thing.
Yeah. Because Henan is in central China, is very important in military strategy.
That's right.
It's very important. So
Mao went off to the mountains in the west there.
Yeah. So that's horrible place for 50 years ago, because every big guy, Japan wanna conquer that, wanna control that part, then it can control China.
That's right.
So a
but
lot of
his parents
tragedies.
had this opportunity when he was 12 years old to have him leave and get an education.
Yes.
He had not had an education. He had a little bit of like classical education somewhere, but not real education until he was 12.
That's true. I heard that he every news his parents sent him to Hong Kong.
That's right, because 2 of his sisters had gone there, but they thought initially his parents believed that the sister was taking him to Beijing, which was then Peking, but instead to Hong Kong. And so like
he was blessed.
He was blessed, but he had to work from age 12 as a translator in a Lutheran church. He had to translate from Mandarin to English,
Mm.
and then he learned. It was kind of shocking that he had to learn Cantonese quickly to go to school,
Yeah.
and then he became translator Cantonese to English too.
Yeah.
And then he continued working for the whole time. But when he went to when he started at the secondary school, which was called Guijing, different kids kind of informally adopted him. Different friends, took him on as a kind of a cousin brother, and they would take him to like activities that they had access to. Otherwise, he wouldn't have seen, And he was very tired because he had to commute an hour and a half each way to get to school. But somehow his life got better, a lot better.
Yeah, in Hong Kong, definitely.
Yeah, but erratic probably as far as food and whatnot, just erratic. And so when he came to America, because the minister of his Lutheran church in which he was working had gone to Augustana College in Rock Island, Illinois, over by the Mississippi River. And for the first time in his life, he had regular food. And he said that those 3 years of college were the best years of his life. And the teachers just loved him because he was so curious and interested in so many things.
Yeah.
And he already knew because two people from, probably from, I don't know where they were from, but two Chinese people had won the Nobel Prize at that
Chen
time.
Yang
Yeah, that's right.
Yang.
Yeah, two of them.
and Li Zhendao, Zhendao Li, Li and Yang.
That's right. And so he already knew he wanted to do physics.
Yeah.
But it's in what he talks about in his Nobel thing. He already knew he wanted to do physics, and he already knew he wanted to go to the University of Chicago because they had gone here. So from Augustana he came here, and he already knew my sister because Dan's best friend in college and the parents of the best friend adopted him as their second son. Not formally, but they helped him a great deal. So my sister knew the friend, and through the friend she knew Dan a little bit. And John was a student too at that time. And the three of them, with another student that they knew, went out for lunch every week together. And I was already knowing John.
I mean, yeah.
So her sister married Dan and she married me.
That's right.
Nice. Yeah. We are so glad to know you because we know the history. And important history of human, actually.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Okay. Be well.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
What's George doing this summer?
He will spend a few weeks the summer camp in his school and 2 weeks in the museum. The museum has the summer camp about the outer space.
Yeah, he loves space.
Yes, MSI summer camp.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. And then what?
Then we'll go to Yellowstone, drive there.
Yeah, we
20 hours.
plan to plan
We drive there.
vacation.
I think John took our son on a trip there once.
My family went there
As a child we went there.
maybe 1958, 59.
Oh, 58. Oh my God.
And I think John had just learned how to drive. He shared the driving.
I see.
And once something fell on the truck.
You can tell every story you know about our family.
Whisked over his car.
I was driving in the western states and up and down some hills, and there weren't so many expressways then. They were just starting to build. They were just starting to build like Eisenhower Expressway and so on, but not too many cross-country expressways. So you had to drive on small roads. We were going up the hill, and over the top of the hill, a truck with a metal gate on the back of it was coming over, but the metal gate came loose and flew up in the air, believe it or not.
Crazy.
And on my my memory is that as I was driving and the bus and the truck was coming down with the wind blowing up in it, the middle thing flew right over our car. And my parents, you know, they were worried whether I was a good driver or not, but
Oh, so crazy.
we all survived that one. That could have been a terrible accident. It made you feel like, okay, you have to watch out what you're doing when you're driving.
Yeah.
It's a big memory.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. See you. 这种人生时刻。
对。
哦，你在旁边。
那个老太太刚刚跟他们聊天，那个老太太，老头老太太，他们是华人诺奖得主，叫崔琦，华人诺奖得主崔琦的这个亲戚，他的姐姐还是妹妹嫁给了崔琦，然后刚刚他在见到我们刚刚见到我们，他跟我们聊天。说崔琦的事儿，说崔琦现在好像是普林斯顿要给他一个名誉的一个教职还是什么，给他一个荣誉的 professor 的 position， 但是要让他做一个 talk，